Good morning, everyone, or good afternoon, or whenever you're watching. I'm so happy to visit with you every 2 weeks for the Word of the Weeks. And the past 2 weeks, we've been focusing on clarity, which is a great word as we reset our course for the year ahead. And I had moments of clarity. One of them was to switch my schedule to every other week, doing the Word of the Week to free up some time. But there was a second component to the clarity I got, which was to use some of the time that was freed up specifically to work on a special project that means a lot to me, that's always been meaning a lot to me, that's always been a dream of mine. So the thing is, I haven't done anything about part 2. I was well-intentioned. When I got clarity, I immediately pulled the trigger on the every other week Word of the Week, but I have drug my feet on part 2. And the reason I tell you this story is to encourage you about your own moments of clarity, because clarity does come in a moment. You see the forest and it looks like there's no path, and then all of a sudden you can actually see the path. So there's the aha of clarity. But part 2 is the action. You have an aha, but then you have to take action. And if you fail to take action, the clarity that seems so laser clear begins to blur and even fade away. That's why it's so important to take action when you finally have your moment of clarity. So I'm taking corrective action, and I am carving out time every week to work on my special project so that it doesn't just slip away. It's just like joining the gym. If you don't show up, it doesn't happen. If I don't make time for this special project, it's just not going to happen, because nobody else can do it but me, and nobody else can do it but you. The action that needs to be taken is something between you and your very soul. And so if you had your moment of clarity and failed to take action, here's the good news. It's never too late to get back on track and to revisit the excitement that you felt when you first had your aha moment. So now that we are ready and clear to take action, what's the word we need to help us this next 2 weeks? And the answer is, what's a big one? Expansiveness. That means don't think small and don't be small. You know, we've talked a lot about big dreams, but I want to talk about a big heart. The kind of heart that just lets things roll off, that doesn't take everything so personally. You know, I've been revisiting the 4 Agreements, which is a wonderful book, and actually a series of books that I've been really meditating on this year. And one of the things is, don't take things personally and don't make assumptions. And an expansive person is somebody who isn't trying to look for the fault, that is easily entreated, somebody who's quick to forgive and say, don't worry about it. So as we think about this word expansiveness, you'll find that the people you love the most are those expansive people that are not just not looking to find you out, but are looking to cover you. They've got your back, they got your front. They know your heart, so they don't judge your actions. And to be expansive with ourselves, you know, let it roll off a little bit more easily. That's what I'm trying to be this year, because I told my friend Anita, I'm going to learn more about how to relax into life this year. Not to be so stressed about the to-do list. And boy, could I be. I mean, facing me every day is my list of things. I know, I shouldn't do them in red. It seems a little bit inflammatory, doesn't it? That need to get done, but to relax into life. You could tell from my nose I've been a little bit stuffy, and yet another cold has hit me. And so last night I went to bed at 6 p.m. and I woke up at 7 a.m. 13 hours of sleep. I didn't go to Toastmasters. I haven't gone to Zumba. I cut so many things out of my life this week, and you know what? The world didn't stop. I gave myself big breaks, and I rested and relaxed. And even though I'm not 100%, I feel a heck of a lot better. So what's on your to-do list? Why don't you be your own boss this week and say, you know what? I'm going to give yourself a break from that. We're going to cross that off the list. You don't even have to worry about that. Oh, I love that. Great take on expansiveness. And I'm sure there's more to come, but think of it that way. Big-hearted, big forgiving people who are easily able to just roll with the punches and let some things just flow and slide. I'm looking forward to a very expansive couple of weeks. Looking forward to hearing from you in the comments. Have a great day.